Well, I knew I was going to marry him instantly. And I just knew. It was right here. It was a gut feeling, and I knew the whole take your time, don't rush into anything, but I knew that no matter what happens, he was the one. He was interested in what I liked, and it probably helped that we were Yankees, Knicks, Giants, Rangers fans. So, from there it was like, all right, we already have a jumping off point. And then everything, all of our interests, all of our likes just fell in line, and it was easy. It was so easy.
When you get that feeling when you're with somebody and you're just like, I don't ever have to date somebody. I don't ever have to do the dating thing again. And you're just like, you're so happy. You're so just crazy about the person that you just know. I mean, it's hard to believe. You just feel so comfortable with the person to be like, all right, you want to watch the Yankees? Of course. I mean, we're always going to watch the Yankees when we have the choice, unless the Stanley Cup's going on, which we want the Rangers to hopefully win. So hopefully when this comes to air, we'll have a cup to celebrate. But, the Giants, I mean, it makes everything a lot easier because you don't feel like you have to force something onto someone else, whether it's a hobby or an interest. It makes it a lot easier. She is my best friend in every way. We just can finish each other's sentences. We both like to do the same things. She introduced me to cooking and eating healthy, no more Bachelor Life hot dogs and macaroni and cheese or McDonald's stops, although we're guilty with that every once in a while.
The proposal was one of the most amazing feelings, and I will never forget. Florida is a very special place to us. We actually live there now, obviously, but we were on vacation, and he had snuck the ring on the plane. Almost didn't make it through the x-ray machine because the attendants were whispering and oh my gosh and everything. We went to a beach that is right around the corner from my grandparents' old house in Florida.
And then we were going to walk to go get some shells, and I remember fiddling around with it, trying to get it out of the main box into my pocket, but then she was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm just getting the camera, so I had to ditch that effort.
I think he tried once before, but I was like, what are you doing? He's rummaging around in a bag, so I ruined it once. So we had to wait for a little later. We're going on a sunset walk on the beach.
I kept waiting for that right moment, and then she turned to walk up the beach a little bit, and I was like, all right, this is my time.
And his shadow disappeared on the sands, and I turned around to see what was happening, and he was on one knee. Beautiful sunset, the man of my dreams, gorgeous ring. I mean, it was a no-brainer. Now you're gonna make me cry. Well, because he's everything. It's everything you hear is supposed to happen, and it's working out. And it took me 26 years to meet him, and now 30 years, and we're getting married, and you're gonna ruin my makeup, Joe Calderone, because he's everything.
She's so beautiful every day, and I tell her that, and she knows that. But it's going to be. I'm going to be speechless. I feel like I'm just going to have this big grin on my face and just be like, "Wow, she's my wife."
Today's the day. Today's the day. All right. Everyone's waiting for me.
All right, you can turn around. You can turn around, yep. Hello.
Hello.
Good listeners. All right, good.
That's what we do.
There it is. Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's good. This is on the blog. I can feel it.
I, Lindsay, take you, Matthew, to be my husband.
I, Matthew, take you, Lindsay, to be my wife,
My partner in life, one true.
my partner in life, and my one true love.
I've given you my hand to hold, so I give you my life to keep.
By the power invested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
This magic moment, this magic moment, why your lips so close to mine.
All right, it is time to get this party started. Lindsay and Matt would like every single guest in the house on the dance floor, all the guests, our bridal party, all our parents, and every guest on the dance floor. We need your help, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get as many people out there as we can.
But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child.
There's still a lot more room out there. Let's go. We need all our guests out there.
I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. And this time I know it's real. The feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it. I know
Christina. I am Lindsay's younger sister. Lindsay and Matt, congratulations. I feel like I grew up talking about Lindsay's wedding day.
To know Lindsay is to be addicted to her. You want to see her again, hang out with her all the time, make her smile, and listen to her laugh.
Matt, your calm and steady devotion to Lindsay is abundantly clear.
From the moment Lindsay was born, I had a partner for life, a best friend, and a sister. And Christina and I are extremely lucky for the balance that Lindsay brings to the LaCory girls.
Lindsay, I can't believe you're going to be a Quackenbush.
There's no crying in baseball. Weddings. Congratulations, Lenny. I love you.
Matt, can you believe we missed Fun Spot for this? And with that, I want to say congratulations to Matt, my brother from the same mother. I love you. And I want to welcome Lindsay, a new sister, aunt, daughter, cousin, second cousin, hell, even a third cousin to some of you out there. Welcome to our family. Finally, a wedding is a time for joy and fun with friends and family gathered to see the happy couple off as they start their new life. But it is also a time, too, when our thoughts inevitably turn to those who cannot be with us here today. So I'd like to raise a glass to my father, Matthew Sr., who we remember with love and happiness. Cheers. Let's again raise our glasses and offering our wishes for a long life of happiness and love for Matthew and Lindsay. Cheers.
If I had the opportunity to start with a blank canvas and draw what I would like to see in a prospective husband for Lindsay, when he looked at the world, would see Lindsay before everything and everyone else. And actually, in all the organized chaos leading up to today, I actually did find the time to produce such a picture of the person I looked for. Linny, from the moment you were born, you, as well as your sisters serving here as maids of honor today, have been our heart and soul and our very life and breath. And whether it's been obvious or not, everything we do for you. And finally, as the crew chief of the umpiring staff here today, there's only one thing left to say, and that is, play ball!
How about a nice round of applause for our father of the bride, Mr. Tony LaCory.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow toward each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.